Hey everybody, welcome back to Electric Cafe. Today's video is about the one and only Basic Channel. I'm actually wearing their shirt today. Respect out to Basic Channel. Today I just wanted to go over their music and show you some of my music I have of theirs. I'm a huge Basic Channel fan. For the first time I heard them was on a Trezor compilation back in I think it was 92 or 93. Um, yeah, they just blew me away from the start. And unfortunately, it was really hard to get their records in the '90s, and I didn't get a hold of any records till like the late '90s, bass channel stuff. Um, and then I think they reissued them in 2002, and then I think they reissued them in like 2009, and then I think they kind of regularly reissue them now. They're such legendary records. Of course, there's roughly 9 records and a couple random ones in their catalog. Kind of go over that with you. Um, this is first one is the basic channel enforcement. Um, on the B side is the Jeff Mills and Recall remixes of it. Right. Um, this is I think there's a black vinyl one here. Um, this one's different. This one's probably my least favorite of them, and I say that kind of tongue in cheek because it's not like I don't like this record because I do really like this record, but it's my least favorite one of it. Um, this is different than another. This is the most like straightforward techno release of any of the records. Um, I also have here's a this one's still sealed because I most of them I have a sealed backup copy of. This is the I think 2000 either 2009 or 2014 reissues, one of the newer reissues. You know, with the brown bag, right? And then I also have here's the clear issue. Amazing pressing this one is. Such a cool record. One of my favorite clear records, by the way. Just looks amazing. Clear. So there's that one. That's the first record on the label. Really one of the more heavy. I wouldn't say, well, I don't know about heavier, but more straightforward techno releases on the label. Of course, then you have the CD, which highlights some of the tracks from the releases and also tells you, which is great because this was very important before I had Discogs. This was the only one, probably the only way where I got to see all of them. Um, and then also, which I'll do a video later on the next on the Mauricio side as well. Uh, Such a great CD. Um, you also had the white one. Again, this had Mauricio on the other side. Of course, the basic channel logo, all the records here. This one had a few of the additional things like the Q loop and uh, E2 E4, the basic reshape. So just another classic CD that they put out. And then also you had one of the probably highlights. I actually forgot to talk about this on the RNS. I'm sorry, RNS. Trezor compilation or Trezor video that I just did. This is the Skyon. One of the best, probably edit mixes of anybody's catalog in the history of dance music. Basically, what Skyon did was he took some of his favorite tracks, favorite parts of each track, and mixed them together, and the mix is just amazing. And, you know, when you have amazing music, you think, well, how hard is it to make an amazing mix? Well, they did a freaking really good job of it. This came out in 2002. It's definitely a very used CD. You can tell from, looks like I got some water damage on here and it's kind of stuck to this, but CD still plays fine. Amazing compilation. But it plays enough for me not to break out my sealed copy. And I still have a sealed copy with the, looks like it still has the security sticker on, made in Germany. Looks like it was $19.99 at Tower Records. Not sure, 2002. Yeah, so I bought a second copy of it. Probably shortly after I heard that one, because when I heard this, man, I was playing this so much that year. I even probably played this more than the records because it was just easy to put on. I could put it on my car. You know, just a amazing compilation. Can't say enough about this. And then you have the Phillips track. There's the Phillips reissue, Phillips track. This one's still sealed. Phillips track, amazing. Probably one of the heavier ones too, but definitely the quintessential. This and Phillips track two are kind of the quintessential versions or sounds of Basic Channel. Here's another copy. I got the sticker on it too, which is kind of cool. There was this guy online a couple years ago that was kind of selling these sets of stickers of cool techno records, and I bought quite a few of them, and I would either put them on the release or put them on my record bins, just because they're cool. A lot of UR stuff, Underground Resistance, and one of the ones was Basic Channel, so Phillips track, so I put it with the record. I think this is the regular black version. Yeah, regular black version. Awesome record. Awesome. This one has the cool thing about the label is, I'm sure you guys know this, but especially if you're watching this long in the video of Basic Channel, you probably wouldn't watch this unless you knew who Basic Channel was. But of course, the artwork, you know, got more minimal as it went from this one on this one. So this one's the most clean artwork, and then it kind of degrades from there, which I thought was a nice touch to the you know, to the artwork to kind of tie it together. It's so minimal, so clean, you know, just basics, you know, just about the music. And then you have Wyatt with the remix, right? So here's Wyatt. I think this one's the black version. Yep. Black version. I have a couple of these as well. I think this one might be this one's the colored version of Wyatt remix. And then on the other side you have the Phillips remix. Really cool the way they do their marbled vinyl back in the day. And this is probably 160 grams. I think it's a little heavier than 140. It's definitely not 180. So probably 160 grams. One of my favorite clear records as well. I love the clear with the black marble, which is one of my favorite. I think like colored marble is really cool, no doubt. But I really like the smoke kind of colored vinyl. That looks super cool. Then you have Quadrant 1.1. So we're on to the fourth record of the label. Q 1.1. I think this is still sealed. Yeah, this one's still sealed. And then this one's actually still sealed as well. I might be missing a copy of this because I have two sealed, which means I have one open somewhere. I was probably playing it recently. I forgot to put it back. Moving on to the 5th record in the label. This is in inversions. Inversion, excuse me. I don't know if this one's colored or not. Yeah, this one's also kind of the same colored design. Super cool. God, it looks cool. It's really awesome how the one side looks more white than the other one. Like this side over here, it's almost all clear white. Inversion. Other side is a track called Presence. Here's a, I think this is, yeah, this is still sealed too as well. This is probably a 2012 reissue, still sealed, the black one. And then moving on to the Quadrant Dub, which is the 6th record on here. Again, more cleared fun. Eventually, I might put all the cleared ones on the wall. You know, it's just I have to figure out how to best way to do that. You know, I have a lot of record. I have a couple you can see back here, but they're throughout my apartment. I have all. I probably have 40 records in, you know, in record holders, including all 15 of my own label across the wall in kind of a show. But I'd like to do these basic channel ones someday. But yeah, Quadrant Dub 1 and 2. Some long tracks on these. There's a 20-minute track on the A side, Quadrant number 1. It's one of my favorites. I also have this one. So I got 2 silver ones, 2 white ones, and then I also have 3 backups on black with the reissues over the years. This one's still sealed. This one is still sealed, and this one is still sealed. This one's actually from Amoeba Records. It says chosen by Carmina. So Carmina, I still got your sticker on here that you recommended it, but yeah, this is the reissue. So I probably got this in like 2014 or so, and then I got this probably the reissue in 2009 when they did the first ones, and then 2018. One of my favorites, enough to have 5 copies. And then moving on to probably my favorite basic channel record, which is Octagon, the 7th release. I was at a record store one day, and they had 2 blue copies. Now, of course, I was stoked to see 2 blue copies of Octagon / Octedre. Might be my favorite. Might be my favorite basic channel record. Love this record. Amazing, amazing, amazing. If you guys would ever, I thought I might have a video of it somewhere on my old phone or online, but I have to look out for some maybe I'll post it sometime. But I'm mixing 2 copies of both blue copies together of Octagon, and man, it's fucking sick. It's cool to hear 2 copies of Octagon mixed together. Here's a sealed reissue. Also a sealed reissue, and then I have this one might be open. This is the black version. You're like, damn, you're touching the vinyl wrong. I'm touching it on the corner. chill out. My records are made to be held. I take care of my records, I think, pretty well, but I'm not like a crazy cleaning them with solution and stuff like that. I'm not like super hardcore, but sleeves I take care of. Vinyl I touch right for the most part, unless I'm a little inebriated, mixing or something like that. And then this one's probably my second favorite, Radiance. I love Radiance. This is it's like the black version here, Radiance. You can see the logo is almost fully distorted now. This is the second to last record before they went away for good. Here's the clear one of Radiance, and even the white, the black has kind of gone away for the most part. So cool. Looks like I probably need like 3 or 4 of the colored versions left. And then you have the last record on the Philips track 2. Here's Philips track 2. And then what's strange is the logo is all the way back, even though this one came out after. So it kind of signaled the end in a strange way. Here's I don't think I have the colored version of this one. This one's also a black of Philips 2. And then I do have one more copy, so I have 3 copies of Philips 2. But I'm missing the colored one. Boo-hoo. So yeah, I'll need to get that one. This one's a Quadrant. This one came out on Planet E in, I think, 92 or 93. Infinition and... Is it Infinition? Infinition and Hyper Prism. So this came out on RNS back in the day, and I think also it says Planet E, but it was also on RNS if I remember correctly. And again, that kind of ties the Belgium, Detroit, and Germany, even though kind of Belgium was kind of left out of that. They recognized how good Basic Channel was and even put them on their label. This is the Q1.2, the Mutism one. I think this is the last one that came out in 2000, or was that the Loop one? Yeah, I think this is the last one that came out. This is the Loop one, right? Loop. Yeah, Q Loop. This came out in 2014. This was the last Basic Channel one to come out. It says BCCD for the. I don't think they really gave this one a proper catalog number, although it must have some catalog number, right? But and then also lastly, 2 versions of the Basic Channel remake, but the Basic Reshape of Remake. And also, I think it's the Carl Craig remix, right? Yeah, the Basic Reshape of the Carl Craig mix. Originally released on Planet E Records. And this one's, and then you got the reissue here, which I think came out a little bit later with those brown sleeves. But yeah, and then of course, like right after that, they came out with Main Street Records and oh, I'm blanking on the other name of the label, and then started focusing on those labels, kind of Main Street and geez, I'm blanking on the other name. There's 2 labels, Main Street and yeah, can't remember the other one. And then of course a year later they started out on Chain Reaction, and then yeah, doing some stuff since then, but not as much stuff as I'd like. But wanted to show you my Basic Channel collection. Love their music. Love those records. Thanks for watching this video on Basic Channel. I'm curious, what are your top 3 Basic Channel records? or tracks. Mine are probably Octagon, Radiance 1, or First Radiance, and then probably the Quadrant Dub. Those are my 3 favorites. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.